Good day, everyone, and welcome to today's market fundamental and technical breakdown. My name is Anthony Phillips Njoku, and I'm the host of today's market fundamental and technical breakdown for the time period of 11th to 15th March 2024. So if this is your first time, how this goes down is that we're going to first of all go through the uh, technical part of the market, how we forecast the market to play out based on technical analysis. Then after that, we'll move forward to the fundamental analysis to be able to know the particular day and time this particular market impact is going to come into the market as we expected. Okay, so I want you to watch the end because we share a lot of opportunities, and we'll also be giving a lot of tips and tricks for you to be able to make money in the financial market. Okay, if you have any questions, drop it on the comment section, and don't forget to smash the like button, share this content, and subscribe to our YouTube channel to always be notified whenever we go live. Okay, so let me share my screen. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to drop it on the comment section, and I will do due diligence to answer those questions for you. Okay, man, I have a lot of updates for you guys on Bitcoin, what I see Bitcoin doing next. Okay, so right now you can see my chart, and on the left hand side you can see the price movement. Everything that happens in the market is on the chart. Before any fundamental news is played out, it's already going to align with the chart. And on the right hand side you can see the pairs we'll be handling today, not majorly all, but we'll be going through few of them. So currently what you're looking at is DXY, the strength of dollar, like I told you guys last week, dollar is going to fall. It's going to fall from this area to the downside. So we're expecting what dollar pairs to be strong against dollar. So after dollar fell, it came down to what a support level. The support is more like a floor. When you get a ball and bounce it on the floor, it bounces on that floor and keeps going up. So currently dollar already bounced on this floor as at Friday. So from this floor now, we're expecting dollar to keep moving to the upside, to this resistance level or supply level, or this area of the ceiling. Okay, so currently now dollar is going to gain some strength. It's going to gain some massive strength, okay, this week. So I'm expecting buys for dollar pair. So when it comes to Euro USD is 80% correlated with DXY. So if DXY is going down, Euro USD will be going up. If DXY is going up, Euro USD will be going down because it is inverse. Okay, so for Euro USD, what I expect for Euro USD is a sell structure. Like last week, we anticipated that Euro USD was going to come back to this support level and keep going up, but the market never came back. Instead, it created another support level over here and kept moving up to the upside, and now it's got into this resistance level. Okay, so from this resistance level, you can see from way back here, from December, or am I correct? From January 15th and 14th, we see a resistance level which is more like a ceiling. And from here now, I'm anticipating Euro USD to sell. So I'm looking more for my sell setups for Euro USD to the downside. Okay. So with that said, let's see what sentiment is saying. So we are combining three analyses. We are combining technicals, sentiment, and then fundamentals. But when you our academy at 10x Digital Lane, we'll be teaching you 5, which is sentiment, fundamental, the academy, you're going to gain access to those information. So over here is Euro USD. And for Euro USD, we can see based on the sentiment. For you guys that is new to sentiment analysis, market sentiment, such as the percentage of traders who are bullish or bearish on a particular currency. That is what sentiment analysis is. So the percentage of traders who are currently bearish on Euro USD is 83%. 83% of traders are bearish, 17% are bullish. So we're going to be going with 83% who are bearish, okay? And if you can see, Euro USD is the most popular traded pair. It has 35% of the total traded volume in the forex market. So let's go to back to the chart. So with the sentiment saying sells, we're watching out for our sell setups. If the market opens up, we're watching out for a corrective structure to the upside and then the push to the downside. It could be impulsive, okay? It might not correct. It could just start up and start pushing to the downside. So we'll be watching out for that. The next on the list is gold. God's money. That's the next on the list, gold. So for last week, we were wrong based on gold. For last week, we said that gold was meant to come into this resistance level, okay, aka the selling, okay, from this point, and then start selling to the downside. As I'm Monday, I saw a setup on gold, but it didn't work out with my setup. It started moving to the upside. So this week, gold already touched this psychological level of $2,171 per ounce, okay. So from this point now, I'm expecting what gold to come to the downside. Okay, that's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting gold to come to the downside, more of a corrective structure for gold. Okay, so that is why I marked out this particular drawing on this chart. This is the 4 hours chart. Okay, so this is why I expect the market to go corrective structure, push the upside, more similar to this, yellow grade area. It's going to be more similar to this yellow gray area. So it's going to be very, very, very complex. To be honest, it's going to be complex, but we'll be watching out for it. Sell structures for gold. Since DXY is going to gain some strength, gold is going to sell off. So the next is AUD USD. So before we go into AUD USD, let's see what sentiment is saying based for gold. XAU USD. XAU USD. Let's go down. XAU USD. XAU USD. Okay, this is XAU USD. Short is about 57% and long is about 25%. So we're aligned with sentiment. Okay, so we'll be going and looking for our sell setups only. Sell setups only. Looking for sell stops only on Euro USD. Sell stops only on XAU USD. If the structure changes, then we just leave the pair for the week. We're not going to change bias to buys. We'll change it to just sells. So for AUD USD, this move was impulsive, massive push to the upside, like anticipated for last week. For AUD USD now, we have a resistance level over here. The market has already tested that resistance level, okay, this week. And then from here now, I'm expecting what? A little push, corrective structure to the upside to grab liquidity of some trades that are lying here. Then continuation push to the downside to this support level. This is a daily validation point, also a H4 validation point, which is a support level. That's for AUD USD, okay? AUD USD. So let's see what sentiment is saying for AUD USD. Okay, AUD USD, where are you? AUD USD. This is AUD USD. Short is saying 87%, long is saying 13%. So we're going with the short. It's 7% short, 13% long. That's what I see for AUD USD. Then the next on the list is going to be It's meant to be GBP USD, but it's more complex. But I'll be checking out US oil instead. GBP has not gotten to the area where I wanted to get to. That's why I'll not be introducing it with you guys today. So for US oil, the market is currently on an uptrend. Based on the structure, you can see the market is currently on an uptrend. We broke this downtrend line. Let me zoom out for you guys. Okay, so over here, oil broke this downtrend line. As soon as it broke it from this point, I told you that the major target was meant to be $80 per barrel. Oil has hit $80 per barrel, and currently now it has started creating what bullish structure, good bullish structure. So there is liquidity line within this support level here. I expect oil to come back to this support level, grab liquidity over here, and start moving to the upside towards the $82 per barrel mark. $82 per barrel mark. Okay, so that's why I expect oil to go to by this week. So, but it's going to come back to this liquid, to this demand level over here, which is around the $76 per barrel mark, and then from there we're going to be heading to the $82 per barrel. Okay, so oil doesn't have any sentiment. Then the last on the list is Bitcoin, the people's money. Okay, so Bitcoin, I'll be checking this out on the daily time frame. Yes. Okay, so I have an advice for everyone who has missed buying Bitcoin from this level. Okay, which is about the $38,500 mark. I called out that signal. Go and check our previous analysis in our social media handle. I sent the update there. So for Bitcoin right now, it has already broken the all-time high. Okay, so don't FOMO. Fear of missing out. Don't FOMO. What I expect you to know is that Bitcoin is going to drop. Okay, and where it's going to drop, we had a daily validation point, also a resistance level over here. Okay, we had the resistance level over a daily validation point. I expect Bitcoin to what? Move to the upside. It's currently moving to the upside though. I expect Bitcoin to move to the upside. After it moves to the upside, from here, it's going to dive down to this daily resistance level and turn it into support as a reoptimization zone. So after you reoptimize on this zone, this is the next buy level, and the psychological level is about the $57,000 per Bitcoin mark. $57,000 per Bitcoin mark, and then from here we're expecting the bull run to continue proper. So this could be by this market could get to this point by mid-May or April. Okay, mid-May or April. So let's see how that goes. This is the mark, $57,000 per Bitcoin, and then from here now we're moving to the upside. So about the next all-time high could be about $120,000 mark. Okay, the reason why the reason and the way I spotted out this price trajectory is because I went back in time and I saw structures. I studied the structure of Bitcoin, and I realized that this particular structure Bitcoin is playing out now, it has played out before in the past. So I was able to just get that particular price action it played out in the past to be able to use it and forecast the future price action. So this is what I anticipate for Bitcoin. It's going back to $57,000 per coin, and then from there we've now been shooting up to the $120,000 per coin mark. Okay, so that's what I see for Bitcoin. So before we dive into the sentiment, I would like to know if any of you are interested to learn about our forex trading course or join our academy. You can dive down to our website, www.tennisdigitallane.com. The website is loading currently, and then you can choose a package. You can choose a monthly package, you can choose a 3 months package, you can choose a 6 months package, you can choose a 1 year package. And as soon as you choose a package, you can just click on this sign up with Google and gain access instantly. Okay, let me head to the website proper. Okay, this is www.10digitallane.com. 10x as in 10x digitallane.com. Okay, so it's loading currently. Okay, fantastic. So this is the website. This is more of a business introduction, what we are all about, our business, the registration process, and our partnership. Then these are some of our team members, both locally and internationally. Then over here are the prices. We have the free package, which is just going to break down for you few educations that will give you education about financial literacy, and also money management. That's what the basic education or the free education to achieve from this website. You can come over here. These are testimonies from our students, no assets which we recommended to them. You can go there and read it. These are some of our testimonies we have gotten from our students, like Tony Sistus. I love how easy it was to get started, especially with all the tutorials. I quit my second job with the income coming from Kennedy Digital Academy. Ogena Unfo, I still remember what you told me that time. Everything, I'm still sticking to all of them. So these are few testimonies. Over here is the free package. When you go into the free package, we're breaking down for you the right money mindset. We're breaking down for you how you can be able to handle about $1 million when it comes to business, how you can be able to start up a business right now with zero income, okay? How you can be able to also save up money and be able to start investing in the forex and the crypto market. So when you're able to do what these free tutorials has given you, you will be able to join our monthly package. And this monthly package is just $49. Let's say, for instance, you click on the sign up button. It's going to take you to a registration form. Okay, on this registration form, you can either fill in your information, your name, your email, the password you require to be able to use to sign up for this our website, or you can just click on this sign up with Google, and automatically it takes you to Google to use Google and sign up for an account instantly. So when you the account section with your various informations, so that is currently what you need to do to sign up. So if you want to also know some of our other products we offer, our our uh, our services, other services we render, like signal services, our textbook, our our signal textbook, and other benefits you can get from the academy. It's currently loading. Let's give it some time. It's currently loading. If you have any questions about what I spoke about in the past, please don't hesitate to drop a comment on the comment section if you have any questions, okay? And I'll be able to handle them efficiently. If there was any pair I discussed and you don't really grab the explanation of those pairs, you let me know, and then I'll be able to break it down further. This store, let me reload this page. Let me reload this page. The website is currently loading. The website is currently loading. Okay. There's a lot of delay. Let's just skip that. Let's skip that. Let's move to the fundamental part of things. Sorry guys for the delay. So starting up the week, Monday, tomorrow, 9 a.m. we have retail sales month over month for Euro, 9 a.m., which is a high impact news. So if retail sales is higher than consensus, it is good for Euro. If it is lower than consensus, it is bad for Euro. Okay, that's 9 a.m. Then on Tuesday, Asian session, we have AUD business confidence. AUD business confidence. It has to do with those doing businesses in Australia. Their confidence about how business should go and how business should be handled. Okay. So over here we have on Tuesday as well, we have Euro CPI, Consumer Price Index by 8 o'clock London session. We have GBP unemployment rate. So London session we have CPI. This is high impact news, inflation for Euro. You can remember last week Euro had their interest rate unchanged, and it made their currency to be very, very weak. So today, Tuesday, we have CPI for Euro, which is on Tuesday. We have if the figure is higher than 118.1, it is good for Euro. If it is lower than 118.1, it is bad for Euro. Then we have unemployment rate. If the figure is higher than 3.8% for GBP, it is bad for GBP. If it is lower than 3.8, it is good for GBP. We have employment changes as well, London session. But we're monitoring more on the unemployment rate because it has more high impact than the employment changes. New York session, we have CPI for dollar, and if this is the major one. Inflation rate month over month is a derivative of CPI. CPI S.A is a derivative of CPI. Core inflation rate is a derivative of CPI. Derivative is that it was giving birth out of this CPI. So we're watching out for 130, just CPI for dollar. If you have a figure higher than 310.2, it is good for dollar. If you have a figure lower than 310.2, it is bad for dollar. This could be our trigger to push the market more to the downside based on our technical analysis, which we are predicting dollar to be strong. This could be the news we need to give dollar the strength we need. Because if inflation is increasing in dollar, it is extremely going to strengthen the USD on Tuesday. So we're watching out for our sell entries for the dollar on Tuesday. Then on Wednesday, we only have London session. We only have London session news, which is by 8 o'clock. We have London session news for GBP, which has to do with the goods trade balance, which has to do with the total import minus the total export. If the total import is higher than the total export, it is bad for GBP. If the total export is higher than the total import, it is good for GBP. Okay, so that is what we see for the goods trade balance for GBP. Then on Thursday, we have CPI for Euro by 8 o'clock for Euro. We have CPI, and if this data, if we have a figure higher than 114.2, it is good for the Euro. But if we have a figure lower than 114.2, it is bad for the Euro. Then on Thursday, we have major news like retail sales month over month, PPI month over month, retail sales year over year, retail sales ex auto. The most important one out of this is the retail sales and the initial jobless claims. If we have a figure that is higher than 218k, it is bad for the dollar for initial jobless claims. Jobless claims 4-week average is a derivative of initial jobless claims, and also this is a derivative of initial jobless claims. So the most important one is initial jobless claims and the retail sales month over month. Then on Friday, to wrap up the week, London session 11 o'clock, we have retail sales year over year, retail sales month over month. This is if we see a figure higher than 0.7%, it is good for Euro. But a figure lower than 0.7% is bad for the Euro. Then New York session, we have Michigan consumer sentiment and New York Empire State manufacturing. This doesn't really have much pressure on the market. So we're watching out for our sales trigger on Tuesday and our sales trigger on Thursday for the dollar, okay? Because those are the days when dollar has high impact news. But I'll be much more interested in Tuesday for the dollar to push because of this CPI, because inflation has been increasing massively in the United States of America. Thank you so much for watching to this point. I really appreciate. Please don't hesitate to smash the like button, share this content, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. This is Anthony Phillips Njoko signing out.